Hi everyone, it's the first time I've made a video in a while because I'm lazy and because my upload speed here is horrendous, so I don't really bother with YouTube so much anymore. But there was one thing that was really bothering me that I had to address, which my dog's getting jealous, which I know it's annoying to have all these rant videos all over YouTube, but this is just kind of bullshit now. Also, before I start, this is Kronk, by the way. I have two boy rats now. Kronk and his brother Cusco. Oh, the claws. Cusco's snoozing, so I've just got a Kronk. And I think they're about 8 weeks old now, I think. Pretty big. I'm not used to boys, so it's exciting. Anyway, sidetracked. Apart from that, I've noticed, I guess forever, but especially lately, so many rat owners are just insane and really vocal, and I see it a lot on Instagram because I use the rat's Instagram regularly. Penny, stop that. Very regularly, and I don't really get much hate, but I've seen it on a lot of other channels because I follow a lot, and they get really annoyed at it too, and they always have to explain themselves, and they shouldn't have to, because oh my god, because shockingly everyone raises their rats differently, everyone feeds their rats different things, everyone handles them differently, plays with them differently, has different cages. There's no right way to raise a rat. That's my dog. You got shit on your nose. There's no right way. That's like saying there's one way to parent a child. It's bullshit. And oh god. Let me just put Kronk back. I switched him over for Cusco. Say hello. So I'm not attacking anyone personally or singly. This is a really broad statement because I've had many people, and I've seen many also on Instagram, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, but like, shut up. Nobody cares. I don't care that you've had rats for 20 years. I don't care that you bred rats and sold rats and this and that. That doesn't make you better than me. It doesn't mean you know more about rats. I'm not saying I know more, but you're not justified in telling someone they're wrong, blatantly wrong, just because you've had rats for longer or you've owned more rats. That's completely... Penny, stop it! It's not okay. And oh my god, Penny, you stop that. The biggest thing that I notice that is oh my good lord. The biggest issue that I've noticed that people pick on me and others for is the food that the rats eat. There was one lady on Instagram who had a picture of her rat eating a Malteser, just one Malteser, and she got so much hate for that and had to explain herself and justify it. Oh my god, their claws. Look at my rash. She had to justify herself, and she had to explain it, and everyone was saying she was a horrible mother, and she was a horrible rat mother. She was cruel, and that her rats were miserable and unhealthy. And it was like, you can't make that judgment. Does he look miserable or unhealthy? He's like 3.5 years old. He's got plenty of weight on him, but he's not overweight. He's happy, he's gentle, he's friendly, he plays outside his cage. I don't know what the hell they think they're talking about, but they were wrong. So I asked her, I said, you know, can rats have chocolate? And she said, if it's a really, really tiny amount. Penny! If it's a really, really small amount, oh my god. And it's very, very rare that you give it to them, then it's fine. Because it's like, rats can essentially eat everything a human eats within reason and in moderation, just like a human. And I mean, half the stuff that I get hate on is posts from like 4 years ago. I got my first rat when I was 14, and I'm 20 now. I'm not the same person. I have different rats. I've learnt from people, from YouTube, from Instagram. Pretty much everything I ever posted is completely irrelevant now because I don't even do that. My rats don't eat the same stuff. I don't play with them the same way. They've got a totally different setup. That's the girls' cage. It's fucking huge. I mean, and I've got my own dog and my own cat, and I have never once been lectured on how I raise them. Like, my dog sleeps in the bed with us, and she's an inside dog, and, you know, stuff like that. I've had a lot of people say that they don't do that with their dogs, but they've never once told me that that's wrong, or my dog is miserable, or that their dog's better. It's weird that it just seems to happen to me with rats, and they're like, your rat shouldn't eat this, you're cruel. And that's a very, very big statement to make. I'm not cruel to my rats, and nor are the people on Instagram that have really healthy rats that live for a long time. Stop it. They do an excellent job. I don't follow anyone who's cruel to their rats, and I don't follow anyone with a single rat either. Everyone's got the idea. It's not that hard. Now my camera just cut out because I've got no room left on my phone, so I'm gonna have to just sum this up. But you need to stop. I will take advice from people. I've learnt so much from people giving me advice on what to use for bedding and what they can eat. But when you come on and tell me your rat can't eat corn, it'll kill it. That's bullshit. My rats adore corn, and they do get the odd leftover. If we have pizza, they get the crust. They get a little bit of the crust, but that's rare, and that's fine. And they get a little bit of yogurt from time to time. They get a little bit of cheese. They get hard-boiled eggs sometimes. They get pasta sometimes, but most of the time it's broccoli, it's corn, it's peas, it's asparagus, it's avocado. They love avocado. Don't tell me that my rats are miserable and unhealthy. That's really hurtful. And I've put in a lot of effort with these rats. So don't stop attacking people, because you don't know everything. And I'm not saying I know everything. But when you come at me and you tell me I'm wrong, I'm not going to listen to you, because you're an idiot. And you should leave everyone alone, because everyone raises their rats differently. And you can tell if a rat is miserable or unhealthy. And I mean, he's got a stomach on him. He's not starving. You're not starving, are you, Cusco? He's very happy. He's disappearing down my back, but he's very happy. Anyway, thank you for watching, if anyone watched. If you have advice for someone, that's fine. Go ahead, but stop with the attacks on rat owners, because it's really stupid. And I know I'm sick of it personally, so yeah, just chill out, mind your own business, raise your own rats, and yeah, thank you.